who benefits from this kind of arrangements. I said it on this show one time. I said the United States is a capitalist economy. They will always protect their interest.
Good morning and welcome to Laveritatv. This Tuesday, 10th February 2026. I'm Ifoma Ejide and this is your newspaper review where we bring you the day's top headlines, key issues and stories making the waves across Nigeria and beyond. From the front pages to the inside stories, let's get you informed and ready for the days ahead. On Nigerian Tribune newspaper, Electoral Act, Obi, Chief Security Officers and others protest as NAS. On the Vanguard newspaper, Electoral Act, Senate open to criticism, will resolve issues today. On Daily Independence newspaper, Nigerian risk sliding into avoidable food crisis, says experts. Sub-headline, terrorism banditry will be defeated, Tinubu vows. On the First Daily newspaper, e-transmission chaos, Obi storms National Assembly, protests turn wild. Sub-headline, Tinubu vows stronger security forces to crush bandit terrorists. On the Hope newspaper, 7 million informal workers risk retiring without pension, says Pencom. That's it on the newspaper review headlines. We'll step aside for a moment and on return, we'll quickly analyze the stories.
One game in 9 states. Adekunle Komolafe Foundation presents table tennis competition for all gender live in the city of Kano, Kaduna, Niger, Nasarawa, Kwara, Ekiti, Benue, Lagos, and FCT Abuja. Grand finale in Kaduna. Prizes to be won. First place 2 million naira, second place 1 million naira, third place 500,000 naira, and other consolation prizes. Date 9th to 26th of February 2026. For registration, visit www.laveritattvproductions.com. For sponsorship, advert, and partnership, contact the following numbers. Adekunle Komolafe Foundation Table Tennis Competition. Again, you can't
Welcome
miss.
back on the show. Good morning, Mr. Wisdom.
Good morning, Ms. Christiana.
Good morning. On the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, we see U.S. African Command, Minister of Defense, and National Security Advisors held a meeting yesterday in Abuja discussing the national issues in Nigeria.
Yeah, you see, the thing is this. When we got the news on that fateful morning that American troops landed in Nigeria, so I began to look at the issue. This is my opinion, honestly. This is my opinion. They said they did not come here to fight the terrorists as America. They are only here to support Nigeria with intelligence, strategy development. Question, can that not? You can do that from Washington. Yes. You can share intelligence from Washington. You don't need to be here. So what exactly is the United States African Command doing in Nigeria? What are they really doing? Because when that Tomahawk missile was launched, they were not here. And they did the job it was expected to do. They were not here. Now they are here and they are saying, oh, we'll just supply you guys with intelligence and help you develop strategy and, help you fight, but will not be at the question. Who benefits from this kind of arrangements? I said it on this show one time. I said the United States is a capitalist economy. They will always protect their interest, their financial interest.
Yeah.
And we are seeing that. Must there be an American military base in Nigeria? Must there be? We should really look at these things. And you see, our leaders just embrace anything that appears white as good. They have that slavery mindset, that colonial programming is still running on a subconscious level. So anything the United States says is true. Why? These guys are in our forest are not trained. They are very inexperienced. They only have access to modern, weapons to a point. Good guns, good rifles. That's all they do. One-on-one, can they match anyone in our military? They can't. Not even our civil defense. They can't. That we have to now allow the United States come into our country to not about it's an insult. And we smile about it. This is a wrong move. And Nigeria will pay for it. They are here to monitor America's interest. They are here to monitor, defend, and protect American interests. And they will act without permission from the Nigerian government to protect America's interests. If they feel it is threatened, trust me, they will. Yeah.
It's a serious issue to ponder upon.
It is.
On the first daily newspaper, we say Tinubu vows stronger security forces to crush bandits and terrorists.
Okay. You see this press release leadership we are doing. Tinubu is not the first. So let's not say, that's what Tinubu did. No. Buhari did it. Goodluck Jonathan did it. Obasanjo did it. That is all they know. Or that is all they have chosen to do. Imagine you have somebody with the mindset of Vladimir Putin as president of Nigeria. You think he will take this rubbish? How many times do you see Vladimir Putin on the news trending, talking here and there? Vladimir Putin is too far. How many times do you see somebody like Ibrahim Traore talking? They don't have that time. It is first your land. It is first your land. You defend it with everything you have. But Nigerians are not doing that. Or our leaders are not doing that. Where was it even written? Tinubu vows, yeah. Stronger security forces. Were they not strong before? Our military men were going to Liberia and other countries to do peacekeeping. What happened? That time they did not have the kind of equipment, military equipment, that they have now. Look at the kind of people that are messing them up. Untrained bandits. Untrained bandits. First thing, how did they get access to rocket launchers and sophisticated rifles? That's what we should be saying.
Advanced weapons.
Advanced weapons. How did they get it? When we when we fill in those gaps, then we can now engage these guys. We have access to a satellite, which is our own. Our defense organization, our military can take advantage of that. They don't. But we are not ready. We keep vowing, we keep making promises till 2027. So let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope that one day we don't wake up to a non-existent Nigeria, if there's any statement like that. We may wake up one day and Nigeria is gone.
We pray that day never comes.
That day never happens.
Still on the first daily newspaper,
yes.
We see protest storm wild as Obi storms National Assembly.
Over their, what's the name, sir? This e-transmission. Is it a big deal? Transmit the result. We know you will still read it. Transmit it, sha. It's so shameful. And you know the funny thing? Now, we put it out there, the whole world. There's this YouTuber that came to Africa. What's that his name, Seth? Speedy something? I show Speedy. I don't really know his name. He's an African American. Then he did an African tour.
Okay.
When he went back, and then he was sharing his experiences, many young colored Americans were like, "You really mean places like this exist in Africa?" And I was like, "Yes, I've been there. I went to Lagos, I went to Lagos, that's how I called it. I went to Ghana, I went to this and this and this." And they were shocked. One of them was almost in tears, like, he never thought Africa was like that. You know why? Because this is the kind of news we put out there. The kind of information we put out there. And then we partner with their own media houses there to make Africa look like a mess. What is in e-transmission of what is there? You're watching the American election. You are seeing who is leading live. That's the United States. Look at Nigeria. Our senators are still doing. We will reconvene. No, we will not reconvene. And let us look at what? If you vote, put it there. Let people see once. Let it be credibility. It cost us nothing. It cost us nothing. Is this all this one? Look at another statesman. He has to come out and protest. Say slap on our faces. Say slap. Imagine Bill Clinton comes out and says, "Oh, we must have e-transmission in the United States." You know that the US is gone. You know it is gone. If somebody like Bill Clinton can come out and do that, you know the US is gone. What's happening in Nigeria? Supposed African giants. Look at.
It's also on the newspaper that they'll resolve the issues today.
Have they not been seeing trash like that?
We hope it ends today.
We hope. Hope doesn't build a nation. Hope doesn't build a nation.
Action does.
Action does. What
Well
is all
said.
this? It's an insult.
Well said, Mr. Wisdom. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down. Father wants you up. Follow your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you.
And that brings us to the end of today's newspaper review on Laveritatv. Thank you for staying with us and for making us part of your day. I'm Ifoma Ejide. And remember, keep informed, stay inspired, and join us again tomorrow for another edition of Stories That Matters. To sponsor and advertise your product, call the numbers displayed on your screen. Follow us on all our social media handles for other trending news and entertainment displayed on your screen. Thank you again and see you tomorrow.